is right here. Free shipping on orders over $99. Use my code SAVE. There are water filters to get rid of fluoride. There is food for emergencies. There are battery packs to save power so you actually have power if the lights go out, etc. Everything you need is right on this site. A lot of people have used this and nobody's complained whatsoever at all. Check out this video because this is crazy. Okay, so back in March of 2019, I did a giveaway. I gave away a lot of silver. How's that for a face? Look at that. At any rate, the guy that won the silver ended up being a Navy intelligence collector who quit the military after the Patriot Act, and he happens to actually live right here in Boston. Well, he started a YouTube channel, and he caught a video today that I'm going to share. Now, be prepared, okay? Let's all be grown up here. He's from Boston, and he's going to swear. But the point of this video is really important because there's a couple of things going on. He catches a guy who is literally claiming to be a war hero. He was shot, etc. And he also follows another YouTube channel called Marfugal News or something to that effect, which I believe is a channel where they talk about mainstream news and they tell everybody to be afraid and buy things from them, etc. Well, Richie, you just did that at the beginning of this video. No, actually, I told you to be prepared like a grown-up. I'm not telling you to run out and buy gas masks because, you know, there's a grand solar minimum or the mainstream just said this, that, and the other thing. This is stuff that I've been doing since day one. I am a veteran. I do survival activity. You guys watch it all the time. It's legit. I've been doing it since day one. I'm not doing it to capitalize on my subscribers. I don't do live streams every night asking for super chats. So there's that. At any rate, check out this video. He catches this guy red-handed. Let me set the stage for you. Yes, he's got a very hairy leg, but he's in the back of a Uber taxi, and the guy just told him that he follows the Marfugal channel, and he's part of the Mafia, because that's what they call themselves, because it's a good, humble channel. It's all about the truth, you know what I mean? Mafia.
So did you get 100% medical for your arm and leg?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
If you see my table, a lot of medicine.
But your buddy, was he in boot camp with you and he never came home?
No.
And you were in Afghanistan?
And a lot of things.
In the army?
Yeah.
And you went to boot camp where?
Oh, Texas.
Texas, yeah. You said Illinois before.
No, I said Texas.
You said Illinois. That's all right. What was your MOS?
What?
What was your MOS?
Now, he just asked this guy who claims to be a war veteran who's been shot 2 times and is collecting full disability from the military. He just asked him what his MOS is, and the guy doesn't know what that means. My own MOS was 11 Bravo. I went to my basic training at Fort Benning at Sand Hill in April, right before the first invasion of Iraq. Everyone knows what their MOS is, except for this guy, but it gets even better.
I started fight from Texas.
Listen, buddy, I'm going to tell you, stop, don't go around acting like you're in the military if you're not. I'm telling you right now, all right? I'm going to take your license plate. I'm not going to call the cops, but I could. That's actually something you can be charged with. It's called stolen valor, all right? So if you're not in the military, don't go around acting like a hero that you got shot in the leg and the arm and you have 2 Purple Hearts and your friend, you know, maybe you got shot in Russia, like as a citizen. But, you weren't in the military, I'll tell you that much. And trust me, if somebody with that story, I would never say something like that unless I was 100% sure. You don't know where you went to boot camp. You don't know what an MOS is. I mean, seriously, No. You don't know anything about the military. Okay, so what was your MOS?
What you wanna do?
You're stolen valor. I know you're an Uber driver, and thank you for the ride. You got paid for the ride. But listen, all right, a lot of my friends died, and guess what? I could have went Division I basketball at Northeastern. I had a scholarship ready. But 9/11 happened. I joined the Navy, and I fought. And I ended up doing top secret work and all kinds of stuff. But you know what? It ended up affecting me later in life to this day. And I could have took that. I wish I had gone to college sometimes. But you know what? I have honor. And when you try to take that honor and try to act like you were shot in Afghanistan twice, your friend died, all these bullshit stories, all right? It's offensive. Don't do that.
Can you leave my car?
Will you admit that you're lying? Or are you going to continue to pretend like you're a veteran?
Can you leave my car?
Okay, all right, no, I'll take your license. All right, you want to act like that? I'll take your license plate. And guess what? That's a charge. And you're going to have to prove to the police. Bring your... Well, do you know what's the name of the paperwork you would bring? DD... What are the numbers? DD what? DD2... DD2... You...
14. The number he's looking for is DD214, and apparently this guy doesn't know it at all. Now, if you don't remember who's talking, let me remind you. This was last year, and since then, he started a YouTube channel.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. I am in Framingham, Massachusetts. It's like 50 miles from my house. And it turns out that I'm with the Red Pill. This is the guy that won the 5-ounce silver coin. And it wasn't just him. Somebody else claimed they were him. So there was, of course, I tried to do something nice, and someone tries to be a weasel. Yeah. And me and him almost got in an argument till he basically proved who he was. And then I figured it out. Dude, you're in Framingham. I can come right to you. So I did.
He went out of his way.
Well, anyway, yeah, I guess.
You did, though. I mean, you messaged me.
I waited till after rush hour. You know what I mean?
I mean, but still, you know.
But the good thing is when I met him, it turns out that he's got credentials. He used to be in the Navy, and he was a cryptologist, which is something very interesting.
Yeah.
You want to say a little bit about that?
Well, there are a lot of different types of cryptologists. There's cryptologists who do linguistics, like language. There's cryptologists who are more into the techie part of it. I was a collection. CT. It's a CTR.
Gathered any intel.
The accent. CTR. And anyone in the Navy knows what that is. So, top secret SCI clearance.
Damn.
And with a polygraph.
Damn.
Which brings it up a step.
That's no joke.
So, well, the reason is because they don't know. What I do is, what I did, this is from 2001 to 2004, what I would do is, you go out, and we have certain equipment. I'm not going to give any intel.
Right, that's cool, man.
But we listen to enemies, and we listen to what they're doing. And
Protect
you never
America.
know. You never know what's going to come across.
Right.
That's why I need that clearance.
Right. No, it makes sense, man.
But I just want to say one thing. After the Patriot Act passed, my job description changed.
What do you mean?
Literally like 2 days after, I was listening to a Marine cry about his girl sending him a Dear John letter. Listening to our own people.
So after the Patriot Act that was already written up well before 9/11, but trotted out on 9/11, your job changed. You went from foreign governments and enemies to domestic.
To both.
In your own soldiers.
To both. But then it gradually even got worse towards the domestic.
And that's how you ended up watching me? Like you ended up in the truth community, you ended up trying to figure out...
That's why I got out of the Navy, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, dude, that's amazing.
Yeah.
There's too many guys just keep holding on, even though they know it's wrong.
No. And I've been awake for a long time, but it's really been these last few years that, I used to watch you with Anthony Patch, and, I just want to let people know, though, Richie... He's legit. There's a lot of fucking haters out there. Excuse my language.
It is what it is. Absolutely.
I don't know if I can. So, there's a lot of haters out there. They try to say he's this, he's chill. But listen, he drove out here. He emailed me. He texted me. He came out here. He even gave my dog, because I have emotional support dog.
A beautiful
I have PTSD. I got a nice pit bull. She's an emotional support dog. He even gave her a patch for her emotional support dog vest.
So long story short, he's legit. Now, why did I even bring up the other channel? Because they're going a little too far, all right? I'm getting way too many emails. Here's the deal. If you want to listen to people that tell you how to get ready, how to survive, how to prepare, but they don't even do it, have at it. Have at it. That's the exact definition of a bullshit shill. Do you see what I'm saying? Myself, I walk and talk the same, no matter what, no matter when. Red Pill straight up caught this guy, and he's got a YouTube channel. So, do you want to listen to somebody that's literally the entire purpose is to get more views, more revenue, and sell you products? Or do you want to listen to people that were actually in the theater doing intel who quit the military because of the Patriot Act? That's what a stand-up guy is. That's what we do here in Boston. Do you see what I'm saying? I put up with a lot of bullshit, a lot of people hating this, that, and the other thing. I don't care. I'll continue to do this till the wheels fall off. Do you see what I'm saying? So, long story short, he straight up caught this dude. And of course, the guy that's lying about who he is also a follower. Just be aware. I don't know how many times I've told you, know who it is you're following. Do you know what I'm saying? If you need to be part of a family to feel accepted, have at it. But we're all part of the same family over here. And that's just all there is to it. And we don't have silly little tags like mafia and whatnot, because I grew up in an area where you did something like that, that'd be a bad day. Do you see what I'm saying? A rainy night in Lyndhurst, etc. At any rate, you want to listen to more of his videos, I will leave links in the description. He didn't ask me to do this. He doesn't even know that this is coming, but this was priceless, and too much of this stuff is going on. So there's that. Links will be in the comment section. I'm out. I'm starting early, so there is that. How